So thank you very much for answering our questions. Mr. Tsialas, just before you, told us that there were a choice to make between investing in tourism in Greece and investing in real estate. There had a balance that had to be found. What's your opinion about that? Is there an area you would like to see more people to invest in, or do you also think there has to be a balance?
Look, investment has no country. Investment goes where profit is. From this point of view, these things go together. I think that the infrastructure on tourism in Greece is beyond the needs, so we need more hotels, we need more infrastructure, we need modern hotels, we need sustainable hotels and projects. At the same time, real estate is an opportunity because the prices are low. Athens and some other parts of Greece are growing extremely fast, both on business and tourism. The Costco investment has created a new situation, especially in Athens and Piraeus. Many companies need their headquarters there, so they need offices. Offices are expanded, logistics are expanding, and from this point of view, I think that I wouldn't say that tourism or real estate. I would say tourism and real estate.
We also heard this morning that a sentence that sums it up, like it was like Greece as not only the sea and history, like we have to get out of the tourists and the people from other countries have to get out of the cliche that says that Greece is only the blue sea and the blue roofs and all the old temples. What's the new areas? What's the new focuses points that you can stress that you can put the stress on to attract people in other areas of the country?
Look, being French, I think you know better than me. Everywhere I go in the summer, I can see French people. They are adventurous. They have different kind of needs, the French people, and I think we can learn from them. Yes, it's a totally different approach. It's what we call holistic approach. It's not only the history, it's not only the culture, it's not only the sea, it's not only the mountaineering, it's not only the gastronomy, it's not only the health, it's everything. It's everything. Surprise, surprise, I can tell you that the biggest touristic-wise area in Thessaly is not Volos, where the mountain and the islands are, but Trikala, which is religious tourism, Meteora.
And that's a surprise.
It's a surprise for me because I was not aware that many people come only to see the monasteries.
Is it new? Has it changed through the years?
It has changed through the years. It has changed because the arrivals come from all over the world. People from Russia, Orthodox people, want to see the monasteries. They don't go to the islands that much. People from France, they want to have more adventures, or they go sailing, or they try the Greek gastronomy. These all new products that are becoming more and more popular these days around the world, and Greece has extremely good quality of products. Their own proposal of Mediterranean food, and beverages, wine, oranges, all these things, that honey, all the products that we're very proud of, and people get to know them. I was, last month, I was in New York preparing the fancy food show, and to my big surprise, all the exhibitors were asking about Greek yogurt, Greek honey, Greek cheese. That was not happening a couple of years ago. So these things are moving up. Also, I'm telling you about history and culture. What's better in the summer to go to a Epidavros theater and watch an ancient Greek tragedy and, have a different view of culture than you used to have. It's not only sun and beach. It's not only sun and beach. And from this point of view, we have to somehow redirect this 35 million of tourists to products that they get to know the country, the people, the history, the way they live.
Do you also have to redirect them? Because Greek people can be sick of mass tourism and of seeing many thousands and thousands of people coming in the same places every year.
It's true that on arrivals, it's a maturity level. There's a line that you say that's finished. We don't want to get to that. We know that we have a very high rate of return. a very extremely high rate of return. People who are coming to Greece, they come and come back because we have many destinations. Although the country is very small, just to mention, we have about 6,000 islands. A lifetime is not enough to go to 1/10 of them. So we do have alternatives. We have some mountains, Mountain Olympus. We have winter tourism, many things. But on top of that, redirecting people mean getting to like it. What is new, and I'm glad I hear today, is that many people on pension want to buy houses. You know, last week I was in Laconia in South Peloponnese. There are villages there only occupied by Germans. Everything is in German. They go on pension in Germany, they go, they buy a house, they have their own community. They live there. The climate allows. It's an easy life. You know, in Greece you can live a month with a watermelon. You cannot do that in many countries of the world. Winter is very soft, very easy to live around. People are very friendly, very cosmopolitan. You know, Greece has been a cosmopolitan country throughout its history. Don't forget that we have the biggest maritime fleet in the world, meaning we travel around the world. It's a very small country. It's only 11 million people, and we have 35 million tourists. It's like France having more than 200 million tourists.
Thank you very much for answering our questions.
My pleasure.